Ladies and gentlemen, honorable adjudicators, and fellow debaters, let me do a quick introduction. My name is M.Adib Abdillah Ashari, and I'm from Sania High School 1 Rengel. So, today, as the opposition team, I strongly reject this motion that proposed replacing prison sentence for gambling offenders with community service or skill development programs. I believe that such a policy is not only ineffective but also dangerous, unjust, and unfeasible. We have 5 solid reasons to support our stance. First, let's talk about prison serve as a deterrent. The core function of punishment is to prevent crimes both by discouraging individuals from repeating them and by warning others not to commit them in the first place. Imprisonment, by its nature, sends a strong message. Gambling is a serious offense with real consequence. If the punishment is reduced to merely picking up trash or attending a workshop, it trivializes the crime. People may view it as a minor mistake, not a serious legal violation. It fails to instill fear or accountability. On the other hand, the threat of going to prison is far more effective in making potential offenders think twice. That's the kind of deterrence we need to protect society. Second, skill development is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Many gamblers are not jobless or lacking skills. They already have jobs. So why do they gamble? The answer lies in deeper, more complex issues. Greed, addiction, thrill-seeking behavior, or even peer pressure. Sending these individuals to workshop won't address this root cause. Rehabilitation progress requires trained professional, long-term physiological support, and a lot of money. And let's be honest, our current infrastructure is not ready to provide such comprehensive care for thousands of offenders. So proposing this system without realistic planning is irresponsible. Third, let's consider justice. Imagine a scenario where a person who steals a chicken goes to jail, but someone who gambles away their entire family's saving only gets community service. That feels unfair, right? Justice should be proportionate and consistent. If lighter punishment are given for serious financial crimes like gambling, public trust in the legal system will decline. It sends a message that certain crimes are tolerable or negotiable, especially for those with access or influence. Fourth, gambling is not just a personal bad habit, it is deeply to organized crime. Let me give you a real example. The case of Apin Beka in North Sumatra in 2022, online gambling was linked to criminal network involving illegal debt collector, online fraud, and even identity forgery. If the punishment is social service, how could that possibly stop such large-scale operation? And fifth, society needs protection through strong laws. Our laws don't exist just to punish criminals. They exist to protect society. If the government is too lenient on gambling, people will feel unprotected. Families who suffer because of a gambling addict need to know that the state is taking their pain seriously. Prison is the contact isn't only about retribution. It's also offers closer to victim and assures that the law values their safety. Community service doesn't offer that same level on security or justice. Now, let's address to proposition team's point. They argue that prison doesn't work because offender often relapse, but the answer to that is not removing prison altogether. It is reforming, and improving what happened inside prison. Better rehabilitation and education can happen within the prison system too. To conclude, replacing prison time with social service is not a real solution. It's weakened our justice system. Fails to deter repeat offenders require unrealistic resource and leave society vulnerable. Therefore, I, the opposition team, strongly and confidently reject this motion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.